Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Sunny Winnipeg right now, but it wasn't last night. We had rain move through here apparently. I've already been out on the bike. Went to Tim Hortons for coffee. Somehow this coffee that I just sipped, it just doesn't have the same bite to it that it normally would. It tasted pretty good though. Okay, what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to get ready for you-know-who. Let's not forget that. I guess we're going to be putting the antenna array on top of the fighting platform. At least I think that's what it's called. I think that's what Jeff called it. Yeah, Jeff said that was used. The guys would stand up on there and they would observe where the shot was falling. You know, was it short? Was it to the left, to the right? Or was it going over the enemy battleship or whatever? You know, once again, we human beings are so funny. You know, we're shooting big round shells at each other like this. Craziness. What's wrong with us? I know I say this about once or twice a month, but it just all of a sudden hits me how stupid we are, and we have the ability to do so much better, but we don't do it. I could start a religion about that, couldn't I? Okay. Yeah, human nature, it's a funny thing, a real funny thing. Anyway, yeah, let's get ourselves recomposed here and not waste a whole bunch of time talking. Right now it's 18.3, but when I went out on my bike it was a lot cooler. I think it was around 13 when I first got going this morning. So it's warmed up. It's warmed up a bit. I got a feeling it's going to be nice. Now I don't want to forget that I've got things that I have to do that are important. For instance, I have to go to the lab to get blood work done. You know, at the beginning of this month. Well, this is the beginning of this month, so I got a requisition from my doctor that's looking after the prostate problem. And he wants me to go for blood tests at the beginning of October. So you know, there's important things that I've got to remember to do. You know, I get so involved in other things like the model table or the bike, or you know, and I forget about the important stuff. And then all of a sudden I'll get a phone call. Well, actually, I haven't got any phone calls saying, "Hey, you forgot something." And so far, it's I've got everything done when I'm supposed to, but. I got to keep on track here. I got to keep myself organized. On my fridge, I've got things stuck on the with a magnet on the fridge door in order of how I have to do them. The most urgent thing or the earliest thing is on the top, so I see it. And then once I've done it, then I come to the next thing. Problem is, I am so used to seeing it there that I don't look at it. You know, I should maybe set my smartphone so that it will remind me. I can do that. Yeah, I think I can set my smartphone so that it will notify me months ahead if I want to. I haven't tried it yet, but actually I've done it for days ahead, but never months ahead. Okay. Yeah, let's get going here. Are we going to get down step 23 today? We might. We're going to get to the place where we can't do any more until we fasten that this part down on top of the island, and then we'll be able to position the ladder that has to go down from the underneath there. Okay, let's recompose here and see if we can get our antenna glued down on top of the fighting platform. I think that's what it's called. Okay. Well, what are you buying? Gucci shoes or something, or?
All of them are on.
Really? Oh my goodness! I'm just gonna resole the bottom of mine then. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I know that some things have gone ridiculously expensive, like coffee. Coffee's expensive. No, it's almost double the price. Almost double the price.
Yeah, they had a bad coffee crop, eh? And then when prices go up,
Okay, come on up.
they tend not to go down.
Well, maybe I'm drinking too much coffee. What do you think, Missy? Am I drinking too much coffee?
Never. Yum.
Whoops! You dropped it.
Oh, it's a beautiful fall day.
Isn't it nice? Yeah. Now it's nice. It wasn't earlier this morning. It was a little bit wet on the road. I was there at about I guess 10 after 8.
And how was the crowd?
It wasn't bad. It was
really?
about 2/3 full, maybe a little more.
Oh yeah, that's right. You go inside, right?
I go inside. Yeah.
We're on our way here.
Bye, Missy.
Ron.
Bye, Missy.
You're the best, Uncle Ron.
Thank you for coming.
You got the good stuff.
Bye, Missy. Ron. See you. Watch out with the cat. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. We were getting ourselves set up to try and put this antenna, very gently now, on the top here. Now, clearly we're going to have to moisten everything so that it's going to stick, because I don't think it's going to want to go in there. You know, I better quit fooling around here and get myself recomposed. Otherwise I'm going to end up breaking something. Okay, quite a bit of time has passed here now. And as you can see, I've got the lab work done. Now, when we put this part on, I think what we're going to want to watch is that the antenna is square, and even though this thing that I'm grabbing with the tweezer is maybe not exactly perpendicular, I think it's important that the antenna is square, because that's what people will notice. It's a lot bigger. Let me move in just a little bit here, and we're going to moisten the bottom of this so that it should fit a lot easier. Help to dissolve the paint. Now this pin that I just dropped in there, it is not keyed. At least I don't think it was. I could have this antenna in any direction at all, but we'll try and have it, you might say, square with the ship. Just want to work it down a little bit carefully here. Okay, now from my perspective, it looks straight. I'm looking straight on right now. Maybe it should go a little bit more this way. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be all right. Now, there's no use trying to put the ladder on right now that goes down underneath there through that hatch. Now the ladder does not come up onto this platform here. It only comes to this thing here where this what do you call it, cupola or something? Anyway, yeah. I wonder if I should maybe put just a little bit more glue, a little bit more CA in there, and just let it sort of meld around. Probably gonna have to touch up with the 82 later anyway in places. So, yeah, I'll put the macro lens on so you can see better what's happening. Okay, when we get in really close to it like this, we can see that it did not go all the way down. Let's see if we can get some glue down there, and okay, that looks like it's more than enough, doesn't it? But that will evaporate. But what I want to try to do now is see if I can get this to work its way down. Now, when this evaporates, which it should do, I think I'm getting it. Okay, where's one of Gabe's swabs here? I'll get rid of some of that excess right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we needed as much as I had there. Does it look like it's down now? Yeah, I just checked the screen. It looks like it's down. Okay, now I was doing a lot of wiggling around there, and I just want to make sure I've still got it straight. It looks like it's straight. Could maybe lean forward just a little bit. Okay, we're going to let that dry overnight. I'm pretty sure it's going to look all right once we put it on top of the island. And then what I will do is we will repaint maybe with the 82 all around. On the other hand, we may not. Yeah, I think we'll probably have to because it's going to be kind of shiny there. Just let me raise the camera up just a little bit here, if I can. Okay, it looks like we got to do a little bit of repainting on the photo etch to get rid of that photo etch as well with the black. So, alrighty. Let's see, is there anything else we can do here? I'm starting to get kind of tired. It's almost 3 o'clock. Okay, folks, since I last talked to you, when I checked my radar, and I could see weather, you might call it, moving in from the west. It's probably just on the west side of the city right now as we speak. So I thought if I'm going to get out one more time, and I sort of had a hankering like I wanted to, I thought I better do it. So I went out for a ride. Yeah, you know, I said I was starting to feel tired, and I was, but you know, I don't think I'm ever too tired to ride. You know, it's amazing. Once I get myself on that bike, I feel so relaxed. I do actually find it relaxing and restful. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, gonna call it quits here for today. Short episode. Not much done, but something done. So thanks for watching, everybody. All being well, we'll be back at the model table tomorrow morning.